Hi everyone, I want to make buns. So here I'm trying to measure my buns measurement. So this is 1 cup, and this is how you measure your flour. So you have to sieve your flour in case there is any dirty thing inside. So here I'm making 4 cup of all-purpose flour. So I'll have to measure 4 cup. After I measure 4 cup, I make sure that the measurement is okay. That is what I'm trying to do here. So I'm using my hands to do it. Any way to get the measurement. You make sure. I made mistake here, but I have to correct it and redo it again. So I have to do it so that the thing will look it will not be more than 4 cup, or let me say it will not be more than 1 cup. So I'm trying to measure it very well. So after measuring this, make sure you check it to make sure you put your flour in a proper way. Use your hands to put your flour in the cup. This is 1 cup of flour, so I'm using 4 cup. So you measure it and see. I'm using sugar. So this sugar is 100 naira in my side. So you put 2 sugar. Like me, I put 2 sugar. This 2 sugar is a 1/4 cup, I think so. But let me see if I can put the measurements in the description board. But if you don't see it, request for the measurement. In case you find this video helpful, request for the measurement and I will give you. So I wanted to measure oil, and I remember that no, I didn't put my baking powder. I'm using one tablespoon of baking powder. So here now I'm mixing it very well, you understand, so that it will combine together. Here is my teaspoon salt, which I'm putting. I'm making this for commercial purpose. I'm not making it for the family or for myself. So if it's for commercial, you have to use what is necessary. Don't over put things inside, because like this one now, my mother don't used to eat egg, so I don't put egg in it so that sometimes she can eat from it, you understand. So there is people there that who don't eat egg, but this I do it not because of anybody. I do it because of people that don't eat egg. So I didn't put egg here. This vanilla flavor that I put. So whatever goes for you, you put it. This oil which I'm putting, I think it's 1/4 cup is this. So 1/4 cup of oil. So I will mix it to incorporate together. So when I mix it to incorporate together, I'll make sure that it's well mixed before adding water. So here I'm using my hands to mix. You can use whatever please you to mix your flour, you understand. So I'm using my hands to mix thoroughly before adding water, so that I'll not get all these little lumps from it. That is why I'm mixing it very well. So after I mixed it, I will have to add water. So what people will not tell you is, when you're measuring your water, they will not tell you the amount of water. They will just tell you that add water. So me, I'm measuring my water. I'm making a hole, let me say a well or a hole in the center to add my water. This is 1 cup of water for one, let me say 1 cup of water for 4 cup of flour. You understand? So you put your 1 cup. I'm sure that if you use this method to make your buns, you get the good. Even as the beginner, you will be very perfect in your buns. You understand? So I'm using my 1 cup of water to mix. So I'm looking at the water that the flour is still remaining low. This water will not be enough. I added 1/4 cup of water. So as I check, it's not okay. I'll have to add the water. So I'm mixing it. I'm seeing that the dough is strong, and that is why I add that water that I added on it. So this is the water I add, and I use it to see, and I'll have to add the water again. I'm adding this 1/4 cup of water again. That is why you have to have your measurement. For some people, this one is okay, the texture is okay, but for me it's too thick for me, so I will have to add again. You understand? That is when I was adding that water. So I have to add the water to make sure that it will okay. So after I add the water, I see that the flour is too watery to me again. I don't know, for another person this texture is okay, but for me I see that it's too watery. So I fetch small little flour, like 1 tablespoon, and pour it. See as my buns is looking nice.